standing, we should take the second stanza of our national anthem as our national prayer. O God of creation, direct our noble cause. Long live the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
This is amazing.
So beautiful. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's an honor to be here tonight, and it is truly a wonderful sight to behold. My name is Porcupine Idedia, and it is so beautiful to be here.
It is an honor. I'm so honored to be a part of the Edo State Sport Festival. My name is Monique. And tonight, we will be having a blend of sport, culture, entertainment, all these put together. We're going to be having a great time. I would like us to recognize our traditional religious leaders, our rulers, as well as frontline workers and everyone who have worked so hard to make this festival a reality. We want to say a very, very big thank you. God bless you so very much. I want you all to mark today's date. Edo is going to become the future of entertainment, the future of arts, the future of tourism, as well as investment. I want you to mark today's date, okay?
Yes, thank you so much. Okay, so we're not here alone. We have another anchor. Please put your hands together as we make welcome our third anchor, MC Pivot.
Your Excellency, very distinguished ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the heart of Nigeria. To establish our protocol lists, we welcome Muhammadu Buhari, GC, the Republic of Nigeria. Acknowledge you. Edo is proud of your Excellency. His Excellency Professor Yemi Osibanjo, a senior advocate of Nigeria, GCON, the Vice President. MC.
Put your hands together. Put your hands together. So much.
Excellency, distinguished Senator, Dr. Ifeanyi Okowa, the Executive Governor of Delta State, the Equiman.
You're welcome, sir.
His Excellency, the Right Honorable Comrade Philip Shaibu, the Digital of the States and de facto Chairman of the Local Organizing Committee about 2020 National Sports Festival, and his lovely wife, Our Excellency Mariam Philip Shaibu. Can you celebrate them?
Please, a round of applause.
Our distinguished Senator Matthew Urugide, representing Edo South Senatorial Districts. Our distinguished Senator Engineer Obia, representing Edo Central. Our distinguished Senator Alimeke, representing Edo. We welcome all of you. Other honorable members of the House of Representatives, the Honorable Minister of Youth and Sports Development of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Chief Sunday Akin Barry. Can you please celebrate him? We welcome him and all other ministers here present, particularly our own Honorable Minister for Health, Dr. Osaigi Iranere. We acknowledge and welcome you. The Speaker of the Edo State House of Assembly, the Right Honorable Marcus Onobu, and his lovely wife, Mrs. Aizoge Onobu, we acknowledge your presence. The Chief Judge of Edo State, my Lord, the Honorable Justice Esther Amenagawa Edege, we acknowledge your presence and welcome you. His Royal Majesty, Omonoba Nedoku Akbolokbolo, Oba Ewa the Second Oguruba, Oba Tokme, represented by the Ivory Organ of Benin Kingdom, Chief Henry Osato Baswaye, we welcome you. The Chairman, Main Organizing Committee, and Permanent Secretary, Federal Ministry of Youth and Sport Development, Mr. Nebulisa Anaku, and other members of the Main Organizing Committee, we acknowledge you. We also welcome all other members of the Local Organizing Committee, all religious leaders, contingents from the various states of this country. Ladies and gentlemen of the press, we welcome you to the 20th National Sports Festival, hosted by Edo State, the beat of Nigeria. The patron, James Uriri, it's my name. It's a delight to be with you. Your hands together for yourselves.
Thank you very much.
We're so glad to have you all here as we celebrate the Edo 2020 National Sports Festival. It's going to be an amazing time for the next 4 days, and we expect you to relax and enjoy yourselves.
All right, well, coming up next, we will be having an electrifying performance. We'll be having a cultural group come perform. Please, let's make welcome the Edo Cultural Tribute. Thank you.
Please, a round of applause.
4 years, the Governor Godwin Obaseki-led administration has changed the Edo narrative. The transformation in the different aspects of the state's economy indicated rising profile, shaped by methodical planning, clear thinking, and studious execution. Governor Obaseki kick-started his first tenure in office with a vision to make Edo a haven for investment and innovation, rallying partners from within and outside the state to drive development. Key among the government's reform agenda was to restore law and order and instill sanity to the land. This took shape with a cleanup of major public spaces in the state. The governor has brought a new approach to governance, entrenching a new thinking in how government business is run. With dynamic thinking, the government has strengthened institutions to respond to the needs of the 21st century workplace, instilling probity and accountability in public space. A most remarkable feat is the dislodging of non-government actors in revenue collection and administration, which cleared the streets of thugs and restored order to markets, parks, and other such places. Seeing that these elements were attained and that order was restored to the state with attendant inflow of investment into the state's economy, the people embraced the government wholeheartedly. This was most manifested during the 2020 governorship election, during which an overwhelming support from the people brought the governor back into office. The people didn't need much convincing as the massive infrastructural development across the state, investment in human capital, institutional reforms, support for innovation and technology was replete in different parts of the state. Some of the notable projects of the government include the construction of roads in each of the 192 wards across the 18 local government areas of the state. Revamp of the healthcare system through the Edo Health Improvement Program and setting up adequate health structures and policies to ensure that Edo State had the best response to COVID-19 in the country. Rapid agricultural development with a focus on oil palm plantation development in partnership with the CBN and private investors. Renovation of over 300 schools across the 18 local government areas and launch of the Edo Best program, which has become a blueprint for other states in Nigeria and some countries in Africa. Revamping of the sports industry in Edo State to restore it to its glory days when we had great sportsmen and women like Maria Usifo, Isaac Ikworia, Austin Iguafon, and many more. And rebuilding the Samuel Ogunodia Stadium into a world-class sports complex and construction of mini stadia across the state. Other key projects include the Edo Production Center with 24-hour electricity, the Edo Innovation Hub, the 55 megawatt CCETC Osiogo Power Plant, which now powers all government establishments, the Edo Modular Refinery, and many more. To ensure that the reforms are sustained, the government has undertaken a total overhaul of the civil and public service, also bringing in young professionals to transform the service to better serve the people. The reforms will ensure a digitalized, seamless governance system that will drive development. To entrench the reforms, the government is developing a 30-year development plan to ensure that the cost of development is not truncated. To preserve the people's cultural heritage, the government is working with Legacy Restoration Trust on the Edo Museum of West African Arts, MO, to hold artifacts that are being returned to the state from leading museums from across the globe. The Governor Obaseki-led administration is on the sure-footed path to making Edo great again. And we welcome you to the heartbeat of the nation to experience its culture, hospitality of its people, and the new thinking in government. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 20th edition of National Sports Festival, Edo 2020.
And And now, let's present to you the mascot and theme song of the 20th National Sports Festival, sung by Edo's musical lady of the moment, Nasty.
Team Strength. Governor Obasi welcomes to Edo State. You are welcome to National Sports Festival. Edo 2020, the heartbeat of the nation. You are welcome to National Sports Festival. Edo 2020, the heartbeat of the nation.
It is time for the stars of the show. Please welcome the athletes and state contingents for the 20th National Sports Festival, Edo 2020. Abia State, God's own state. Adamawa State, land of beauty. Home State, land of promise. Anambra State, light of the nation. Bauchi State, pearl of tourism. Bayelsa State, glory of all lands. Benue State, food basket of the nation. State, the Big Heart. Ebonyi State, salt of the nation. Make I tell you what they know for a bullet. Oh, this big party inside my bullet. I went there with my best friend Kule. Kule they there with the girlfriend shit. Get no girls and they like Takasufi. So many pretty girls they inside my bullet. I just the one that say this girl party. Everything yamba, everything there. Oh shit, I get many girls when they come from away. They take boys and they like to throw away. Almost see the way. We just crazy girls like make this party jam. But my girlfriend they hear they turn me down. That's why I hold on tight. Ekiti State, land of honor and integrity. That case. Yeah, I'm looking for a happy dress. Honestly, I'm searching for a job set. Genevieve, you move fair. At least I need a celebrity girlfriend. Or maybe the one who gave me like me. Good, she make me all her team like skin. Challenge, let me find the Vanessa. Jackie happy, I will be a blessing. My ambition, I don't know if it's me and value. I like that I come with me, but I'm gonna get married. If you see it on the board, tell her I said something. I want that chocolate skin with caramel topping. But man, I'm a taller, it's fine. Before she was born in the 90s. Don't tell me I like you, babe. Not a young boy like the woman tries to say. Enugu State, Coal City State. Everything I do, we don't say I just want to say thank you. See, I'm living like I get them just so for my ghetto. Never forget where I come from, not from ghetto. I just want to say thank you. Center of Learning. Kano State Center of Commerce. Katsina State, home of hospitality. Kebbi State, land of equity. Kogi State, the Conference State. Kwara State, state of harmony. Lagos State, center of excellence.
Beauty next in. Sleeping on features, I ain't impressing. People do hate, but I am flexing. Yeah, I learned the lesson. The blow me shots, but I am adjusted. I'm far from home, my pop is resting. My look so bad, my tongue is vexing. Yeah, no one is testing. I'm best by far, is what I invest in. 1, 2, 3, I win like wrestling. How can I lose? I'm with the best team. Yeah, I'm a girl with the fire. DJs give me more speed than the tire. Spit on the law, sang in the choir. Yeah, we go higher. Tell me something that you feel.
Ogun State, Gateway State. Ondo State, Sunshine State. Osun State, land of virtue. Oyo State, pace setters. Plateau State, home of peace and tone. Rivers State, treasure babes of the nation. Rubber State, nature's gift to the nation. Yobe State, pride of the Sahel. Zamfara State, farming is our pride. Federal Capital Territory, center of unity. And the last, but not the least, Edo State, the heartbeat of the nation. Wonderful host of the 20th National Sports Festival, Edo 2020.
That was a beautiful, beautiful performance. I'm really speechless. Very colorful, from every state moving all around. We just say, God bless Nigeria.
God bless Edo State. And it's been an amazing time right from the festival song and mascot presentation and also from the fireworks. And right about now, ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to welcome to the microphone the athletes and the officials for their ceremonial oath.
Taking the oath, I would like to present to you, on behalf of all athletes, Mr. Henry Agomo from the Karate Association.
In the name of all the athletes, I, Henry Agomo, promise that we shall take part in the National Sports Festival, Edo 2020, respecting and abiding by the rules that govern us, committing ourselves to a festival without doping and without drugs, in the true spirit of sportsmanship, for the glory of sports and the honor of our teams.
Taking the oath on behalf of all officials, I'd like to present to you Mr. Mohammed Bashir from the Cycling Federation of Nigeria.
In the name of all officials, I, Mohammed Bashir, promise that we shall take part in this National Sport Festival Edo 2020, respecting and abiding by the rules which govern it, committing ourselves to a festival without doping and without drugs, in the true spirit of sportsmanship and the glory of sports and the honor of our teams.
Thank you.
Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, can we respectfully invite the chairman of the local organizing committee for his address. His Excellency, the Right Honorable Comrade Philip Shaibu, who also doubles as Deputy Governor of Edo State and the chairman of the local organizing committee for his welcome remarks. Can you please put your hands together for him?
Your Excellency, the President and Commander-in-Chief of the Nigerian Armed Forces, President Muhammadu Buhari, ably represented by the Minister of Youth and Sport, Chief Sunday Dari, Your Excellency, my senior brother and boss, Governor Godwin Obaseki, and his lovely wife, my sister, Betsy Obaseki, Your Excellency, the wife of the Deputy Governor, and my sweetheart, Miriam Philip Shaibu, distinguished senators, distinguished honorable members, the representative of the Oba of Benin, Oba Atokpei, all religious leaders that are here, our distinguished athletes, ladies and gentlemen. Mine is just to welcome us to Edo State. the home of tradition. Welcome to the states and the city that hosts the Oba of Benin. You know there are two kingdoms in the world, United Kingdom and Benin Kingdom. You are in the city that hosts the Oba of Benin. Oba Tope, I welcome you to a state where we have Mr. Godwin Obaseki, who is the only person in the whole world that contested an election, and he has two major political party executives supporting him to win. It's only in Edo State you can have that. I welcome you to a state where things are done differently. I welcome you to a state where we have a man that is changing the times and the destiny of this state. A man that has set an agenda for us to have a 30 years plan. Welcome to Edo State, home of culture and home that house and friendly to every Nigerian. You are here again. Edo is welcoming you to the home of sports. Edo is welcoming you to the traditional ground of sports. For us, this is return of the native. Sport is back home. Welcome to Edo State. Please enjoy the hospitality of Edo State because we are good people and you are in the heartbeat of the country. Your Excellency, the Governor of Delta State, our senior brother, even when Delta is our junior, and they have told me that they will respect their senior in this game. Your Excellency, the Governor of Delta, you are welcome to your state, Edo State. Mine is just to say welcome. Athletes, welcome to Edo and enjoy the rest of the game. Thank you and God bless you all.
Thank you. And right now, for his speech, we have the #1 sportsman of Edo State, the executive governor of Edo State, the #1 citizen of Edo State. Please, a round of applause for His Excellency, Godwin Obaseki.
Your Excellency, the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, President Muhammadu Buhari, who is ably represented by the Honorable Minister for Sports, Chief Solidari, Your Excellency, my brother, the Governor of Lagos, of Delta State, who has taken time out to come and be with us this evening, Your Excellencies, members of the National Assembly, members of the State House of Assembly, our royal father, for time, let me breach the protocol. I am very glad to welcome all of you to the historic city of Benin for the opening ceremony of the 20th edition of the National Sports Festival at the ultramodern Samuel Obagodia Sports Complex. The sports festival suffered several postponements due to the disruptions caused by coronavirus. That we are holding the games today is a testament to the indomitable Nigerian spirit and our determination to, at every point in our history, rise above ominous challenges that threaten our unity and survival. The National Sports Festival has a very unique history, which is deeply rooted in the sad experiences of the Nigerian Civil War. The
first edition of this festival was held to bring our different peoples together to compete and find purpose in the bond that holds us together as brothers and sisters, notwithstanding our different ethnic origins, gender, religion, and language. Today, our country is in dire need of peace, tolerance, and brotherhood. That is why we felt the necessity to host these games, despite the challenges, so that we can rekindle the vision of our past leaders in the same quest for excellence, friendship, and respect, particularly among the youth of our nation. The Samuel Obamodia complex, where we are holding these games, is named after a great leader and sports enthusiast, Brigadier General Samuel Obamodia. We have completely rebuilt this edifice in line with our vision of reenacting Edo as the epicenter of sporting activities in Nigeria. It has a main bowl, the state-of-the-art pitch and tartan tracks, one of the best indoor gymnasiums in Africa, and the only one with a suspended gym and warm-up floor. It has 5 lawn tennis courts, an Olympic-sized swimming pool, the video assistant referee, the VAR, among other world-class facilities which we host. Our dear athletes, all of you have come from different parts of the country, and this game belongs to you. Please compete fairly in the games and show us all the products of the many hours you spend practicing to be the best in what you do. On these grounds, you will reap the reward of hard work, of perseverance and determination through your performance and conduct, so that you can be the real role models for other youths in Nigeria. So I urge you to put in your best, be a good sportsman, and acknowledge when you have been battered by your peers. For what else is the purpose of this game if it's not to test and produce the best amongst us? My appreciation goes to Mr. President, President Muhammadu Buhari, for his faith in us and keeping his promise to ensure that the games are held, despite the initial hiccups it suffered. We are grateful to him for being a father to all of us. I want to specifically thank the Vice President, Professor Yamir Shibajo, who tried to be here this evening, but his plane had to be diverted because of the storm this evening. We are grateful that he has taken time off his busy schedule to come and be with us here this evening, even though he could not finally make it. He is a friend of Edo State, and we appreciate this gesture. I also want to thank the Minister for Sports and Youth and Sports Development and his team for their tenacity and sense of purpose. Without their drive, it would have been impossible to have shaped this game. I acknowledge and appreciate the hard work of members of the National and Local Organizing Committee. Without you, these games would not have been possible. To the athletes and officials and the participating states, we thank you for attending and welcome to the ancient city of Benin City. Please endeavor to enjoy our hospitality and culture. And now, on behalf of the government and people of Edo State, I welcome officially all of you to the 20th edition of the National Sports Festival, Edo 2020. I wish all of you a successful sporting festival.
Hello.
Ladies and please join us in welcoming the Honorable Minister of Youth and Sports Development, Chief Sunday Dowry, representing Mr. President.
Your Excellency, Executive Governor of Edo State, Mr. Godwin Obaseki, Your Excellency, the Governor of Delta State, here present, Honorable Ministers of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, here present, members of the National Assembly.
Wait first.
Members of the Edo State House of Assembly. And of course, the chairman of the LOC, His Excellency, my brother and comrade Shoigo. My Lord Spiritual and Temporal, other dignitaries here present, good evening. I hereby deliver the speech of His Excellency, President Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces, Federal Republic of Nigeria, President Muhammadu Buhari. I am delighted to welcome you at this auspicious occasion of the 20th National Sports Festival, tagged Edo 2020. The National Sports Festival, as we all know, is the biggest sports fiesta in the country, where both professionals and home-based athletes converge to display their prowess. Although the 20th National Sports Festival was supposed to have taken place 1 year ago, but due to the COVID-19 pandemic, it suffered several postponements. However, the determination of His Excellency President Muhammadu Buhari in ensuring that the youth are engaged productively through sports, also through the doggedness of the Edo State government to host the festival, and unwavering commitment of the Ministry of Youth and Sports, we are glad today that we finally are having the festival. It is indeed a befitting festival. To thousands of our young athletes, let me commend your stoic performance and faith in government to make this happen. Indeed, the sports festival is rightly dubbed Nigeria's Olympic show that showcases Nigeria's best talents in over 32 different sporting events. And the sheer population of the participants, historically, normally about 14,000. The reach of this festival, it engages our youth, and the National Sports Festival deserves a prominent place in the priority of any government. The National Sports Festival, as we all know, still remains one of the veritable tools for uniting our country, as well as bringing our young men and women to interact, to make friends, to compete, and also provides an avenue to discover talents for various sports that will represent the country in the global sporting arena. I must therefore thank the government and the people of Edo State for keeping their promise of hosting the festival despite the numerous challenges by the postponements which occurred almost exactly a year ago. This is indeed in consonance with the aspirations of the founding fathers, such as General Yakubu Gowon, late Major General Henry Adefope, late Brigadier General Samuel Ogomode, and others who initiated and brought this great event to life. The investments made in sports infrastructure and allied structures by the Edo government signpost the direction our sports development must take in Nigeria. No doubt, an investment in both our sportsmen and women and in sporting infrastructure is most desired. Through this event, the National Sports Festival, youth and sports come alive. Our sports must become business from which the benefits of job creation and employment, merchandise manufacturing, investment, and addition to GDP will accrue. Since the commencement of the festival in 1973, it has resulted in the discovery of great stars like Al-Aksan Yakmut, Ismaila Amago, Haruna Ilerika, Henry Amike, Yusuf Ali, Felilat Ogunkoya, Mary Oyale, Kasali Lasisi, Mary Tomiri, Ese Rume, Tunde Obiseson, Abbas Mohammed, amongst others. Also notable amongst us are foreign-based Nigerian athletes who have since arrived to be part of this great sports festival. Some of which are Nicolas Okoye, 400 meters, Chidi Antonio Keze, 200 meters, Ese Rume, long jump, Orukwe Eyokron, Egoro Ogo again. All of these Nigerian talents, sportsmen and women, they help to bring international flavor to this festival and place it on the same pedestal like similar sporting events across the world. The 20th National Sports Festival promises to train and to produce talents and also export stars. From Benin City will emerge a new tribe of world beaters and great athletes. I want to thank all the state governors, including the FCT minister, for bearing the pains of the postponement, the support you have given to your contingents to participate in the 20th National Sports Festival, despite the global challenge of the COVID-19 pandemic, is commendable. You all have made this event a reality. On this note, I want to invite all participants to compete in an atmosphere free of rancor and misunderstanding, to play free and fair, and in victory or defeat, to let the spirit of sportsmanship guide you. It is therefore my pleasure this evening to declare open the 20th National Sports Festival holding in Benin City, Nigeria, to the glory of God.
That was His Excellency, Mr. President, speaking through the Honorable Minister of Youth and Sports Development, Chief Sunday Dare. We'd like to acknowledge in our midst the Honorable Minister for Women Affairs, Dame Pauline Talley. Please make welcome. And in-law to Edo State, we also welcome the Chairman, House Committee on Sports of the House of Representatives, the Right Honorable Osoma. We welcome you to Edo. May I, at this point, invite multiple award winner, Tini Dakolo, to perform.
That guy.
As a people with one song, with one and for
Ebi. Change that come up from our face. Change that come up from our face.
Generations to come. shine like the sun. Every night you hear this. What a great nation. What did I say? Yes, sir. Everything you put your hand on, you never open doors. You said to be a boss. Amen. Everything you put your hand on, you never open doors. You said to be a boss. Amen. Every hustler gets paid. When the hustle come to pay, you're only down with it. Amen. If you will do your own, God said will do your own, and flesh will cover bone. Amen.
Please, a round of applause for Timi Dakolo. Thank you. And don't forget, we still have the one and only Fireboy DML in the building.
Let's go. 1, 2, gotta go. Sing along. Let's go. I know you want to be bad. You give me that on the bad. You give me this on the bad. One time, I know you are so wonderful. If I leave you, now you are go run back to me. I go run back to you. Cause we shot for you, baby. I'm going nowhere. It's true, I know you love me. Oh, and I'm coming for you, baby. I'm going nowhere. It's true, I know you love me. Yeah, no one can love you. Nobody, no one can love you. Nobody, no one can love you. Nobody, no one can love you now. Nobody, hey, no one can take my place. Back in the church, stay far away. Loving you, take my day. You find me, you stay far away. Yeah. I know you go back to me. If I don't go, now you I go run back to you. Yeah. I go run back to you. Cause it's your value. I'm going nowhere. It's true, I know you love me. Oh, and I'm coming for you, baby. I'm going nowhere. It's true, baby, you love me. No one can love you. Nobody, no one can love you. Nobody, no one can love you. Nobody, no one can love you now. Nobody, no one can love you. Nobody, no one can love you like nobody. No one can love you. Nobody, no one can love you. Nobody, yeah. It's a classic. It's a classic. It's just one taste and I'm wanting more. What do you give me is not enough. Well, you know, say me, I know I'm falling in love, Shade. Yeah, but what do you give me is not enough. Are you ready for me? Let's go. Oh, baby. Don't wanna see you. Let's crank it up. Hey, I'm getting jealous, baby. One, two, go. See, just one taste and I'm wanting. What do you give me is not enough. You know, tell me I don't fall in love, Shade. But what do you give me is not enough. Let's go. Hey, oh baby, I said, don't wanna see you with anybody. I'm getting jealous. I'm getting jealous, baby. Don't wanna see you with anybody. I'm getting jealous. Let's go, one time. I'm getting addicted, I'm getting addicted, baby. I'm getting addicted, I'm getting addicted to you. I'm getting addicted, I'm getting addicted, baby. I'm getting addicted, I'm getting addicted. Hold on, what have you done to me? What have you done to me? Oh, no, no, no. What have you done to me? Oh. Let's go!
for the beautiful, amazing performance. Edo State, did you love what you saw? Can you make some noise for Fireboy? Yeah, that's what's up, that's what's up. Thank you so much. Thank you for coming out. We appreciate you. We want to say God bless you. We have come to the end of the ceremony. From tomorrow, we are going to be having lined up of sporting events. Kindly support our very own. We appreciate you. We love you. We say good night. My name is Monique.